So hello, today in this video I'm going to tell you how to basically use and install the developer menu, which is obviously a great thing for an average Dying Light modder, since you can do many things like moving around maps, spawning items, and etc. etc. So the installation is very easy. All you have to do is just go onto my Discord server, download my mod collection. Yep. And we can pretty much open this archive with any tool you want. This can be 7-zip, WinRAR, or anything else. You just gotta have it downloaded. So yeah, as you can see, we got all those mods here, but the one we need right now is the developer menu. We're obviously gonna use it in this video. As you can see, we got this folder right here, this text file right here, and the .pack. So we're obviously gonna need the .pack, developer menu .pack. This is the dev menu inside the archive. So yeah. So what we're gonna do now is we actually have to open our games installation folder. This can be different depending on your platform. Obviously I'm using Steam, so I'm just gonna open it with the Steam interface. But on Epic Games, I think there's also an identical feature. You can pretty much open the games folder by just opening properties of the game, so it's not really an issue. You just have to find your Dying Light folder. It just gotta look like this. You just gotta have the DB folder and etc. So yeah, first thing we're gonna do is we gotta move developer menu.pack inside our DB folder. And this is just for the ease of use. We obviously didn't do anything yet to load it into the game. We're just gonna do it in a second. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we gotta open the online mod usage folder in this archive. There's basically two files, timemod.ini and dsound.dll. We're gonna need those files to load mods into multiplayer. So yeah, just copy those mods to your Dying Light folder, not the DB folder, and we should be done here. We can close out of that now. So you have to open timemod.ini with any notepad or something else, just with any text tool. Just open it, and as you can see, we got all this shit right here. But what we're gonna need is we're gonna need to enter some things under custom pack. So right now we need to go to the TV folder, copy this thing on the top, and paste it here. So as you can see, I got developer menu.pack right here. So what we need to do now is we actually need to type it. Add a backward slash and type in developer menu .pack equals 1. With this tool you can load multiple mods, like not just the developer menu. You can pretty much load a custom hood or something else. As you can see, I got this data pack right here and I can load it, but we're not really gonna do that in this video. This video is just about the developer menu. So yeah, we can pretty much now enter the game and we're gonna see our beloved developer menu. So as you can see, I'm in the game right now, and if I open the escape menu, I'm gonna have the developer menu visible and it's gonna appear. So basically this developer menu is pretty cool. You can do all sorts of stuff with it, but now I'm gonna change the time, obviously, since I like this dark ass night. Yep. Out of the most useful features, I can pretty much highlight the use TPP visible, which is gonna enable the third person, PvP mode, which is gonna allow you to kill other players in multiplayer, which is pretty cool. All skills, which basically gives you every skill possible. you can do. I usually use it as a night hunter when I usually reset my save. It's very, very useful. Restore health, drop health. This is basically gonna drop your health to 1, but we don't really need to do this right now. Oh, and also the give ammo function is very, very useful, so you can pretty much use it. So also from the online tab, the anti-wall mode is pretty cool, since it makes your view models look a bit cooler, but I'm not a fan of using it since it's pretty hard to use in PvP. I'm not really a fan of this. Also, there's a fun feature like reload player script, which basically reloads your player. It's very, very useful in PvP mode where you can pretty much revive yourself with it, but I don't recommend using it. I just usually stick to the third person option since it pretty much does the same, but just teleports you a bit back. So as you can see, I'm teleporting right here. So a very noticeable thing is we got those restore brackets H elf. So you can see in those brackets there's the letter H, and this basically indicates that there is a bind. So for example, if I drop my health, as you can see I've got 1 HP, and if I press H on the keyboard, my HP is gonna refill. So these letters basically indicate binds. So you can just go into this tab and press H and you're gonna have your health refilled, which is pretty cool. In the world tab, pretty much the most useful thing is the free camera. You can use it freely. Also, there's a cool feature where you can drag objects. I can pretty much hold the left mouse button and drag myself, as you can see, and my character is gonna move himself. But there's also another cool feature. If you go somewhere with the free camera without dragging your character, you can pretty much go to online tab, press this thing and press it back, and you're gonna teleport to this certain location, which is pretty cool. Also another useful thing is the shift daytime. We can basically reverse our time and add it, which is pretty cool, very useful. Also another useful thing is the force weather. We can pretty much set ourselves any weather you want, but some features of the developer menu only work if you're the host of the lobby. So if you join someone else's lobby and you change the weather, it's not really gonna work and it's pretty much gonna be shitty. Also, these features like God mode, cheat mode and unlimited ammo don't really work, so don't even bother using them. And this is pretty much it for the world tab. Another interesting tab is the spawner. Spawner is basically an item spawner. You can pretty much enter anything you want, like the gas revolver, gas short knife, or something else. I'm gonna give myself this axe as an example. Just press the left mouse button, and as you can see, I got this little axe in my inventory, and I can pretty much use it, drop it, or maybe do something else. But I'm not really planning to use it. So yeah, we also got the events tab. You can pretty much spawn any event you want. I'm gonna like start something like I don't know, airdrop. Let's spawn the airdrop. I don't think it's really working right now, but it should work. It's just depending on your position, what you're doing, and etc. So these events are pretty much useless. Another cool tab is the skills tab. You can pretty much level your character, you can lower your skills, lower your legend, and etc. So we can level up, level down, level up 50, install all skills, add XP, increase status, claim rewards, unlock all appearances, and etc. Also add legend damage and legend health. A cool feature also is the backpack tab. You can pretty much open your wardrobe, change your outfit to something else, or maybe drop some items. It's just for the ease of use, just so that you don't have to walk to your fucking stash and maybe drop something, which is pretty bad. I can apply any outfit I want, and as you can see, I got the Juggernaut outfit right now. The vehicle tab is pretty much for the following, but I'm in slums obviously, and I can't really use this tab, so it's pretty much useless unless you're in the following. Also now another tab is the story mode. This tab is very toxic, since you can pretty much go into someone else's lobby and like enable any mission you want. Like for example the arena, can't really find it, the pit, yeah, the pit mission. You can pretty much enable this mission and it's gonna teleport them to this mission and basically steal all of their items, and it's pretty toxic. So yeah, this is just to like select any story mission you want. This is very useful. Another tab is the inventory, but this tab is kind of useless since it just redirects you to the inventory. Not really a big fan of using it. And player tab is obviously mostly for collectible items. So yeah, you can pretty much click some items, maybe unlock some items, but I obviously have everything on myself, so I don't really have to do that, but you can do that obviously. You can even filter out outfits, items, Hell Raider, Deathbringer, yeah, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the dev menu. I've told you the best features of it and mostly the things that I use. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video and you join my Discord server in the description. Also, I think if I write an article, I'm gonna leave it in the description. If you want to read something about the dev menu, you can pretty much go into the description and visit my article. So yeah, that's pretty much it.